dritter Part von Batman The Telltale Game. Der Part ist auch ein bisschen länger. Hier passiert ziemlich viel. Und wir sind jetzt das erste Mal in der Erdhöhle. Episode 1. Reich der Schatten. Der letzte Teil ist, glaube ich, Stadt des Lichts. Deshalb passt es dazu.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Das lange Halloween. Da wird auch, dass die Harvey Dent bzw. Two-Face Origin Story und es geht da so ungefähr in die gleiche Richtung. Ist natürlich eine eigenständige Geschichte. Und Telltale scheint ja eine riesen Origin Story der ganzen Schurken, wobei Catherine ja kein Schurke ist, nicht nur auf ihrer Seite. Wir konnten jetzt auch mit dem Bad-Computer da den Codex gucken und das Video nicht, aber dann kommt jetzt was im Menü raus, da ist noch ein Fehler drin. Aber gleich können wir da rein.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Und schauen allerdings, hatte ich das eben vorgelesen, heute muss ich das selber lesen, kriege ich das mit der Zeit, glaube ich, nicht hin. Wollen wir mal schauen.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Tja, was ist da nur?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Ein sehr schwierig zu
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
It was a keep your enemies closer situation.
Hopefully not close enough to stab you in the back. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Gut. Wir fangen natürlich oben links an. Ich erzähle ein bisschen zu ein paar Batman-Storylines. Ihr haltet immer dann an, wenn ihr irgendetwas lesen wollt. Also wie ich sagte, das hier lehnt so ein bisschen an, wie mit dieser Falcone-Geschichte, an das lange Halloween, wo ein Jahr lang Batman und Commissioner Gordon den Halloween-Mörder gesucht haben. Eine ziemlich coole Geschichte. Oder nachher auch Harvey Dent zu Two-Face wird. Was Panini aktuell neu auflegt, ist aus den 90ern die Niemandsland-Saga, wo Gotham von einem riesigen Erdbeben platt gemacht wird, aber und es dann erstmal nicht mehr wieder aufgebaut wird, weil die Regierung sagt, nee, wollen wir nicht. Und das ist eigentlich eine ganz coole Storyline. Die ging wohl 2 Jahre lang in den 90ern. Ja. Und hier haben wir halt nun einen Haufen Figuren, auf die wir treffen. Mir graust es ja schon so ein bisschen vorm Joker, weil Verzeihung, wie ihr eben gesehen habt, wurden ja Bruce Waynes Eltern von irgendjemandem niedergeschossen. Tim Burton hat in den 80er Jahren das mit Jack Napier gemacht, der dann nachher zum Joker wird und konnte dann so den Bogen zum Joker schlagen. Und wir haben jetzt am Freitag, lief es hier in den Kinos,
Founder.
in den Cinemax und Sinister Kinos lief The Killing Joke, auch eine Storyline aus den 80ern, die so ungefähr die Herkunft vom Joker erklärt, allerdings ohne seinen bürgerlichen Namen zu nennen. Naja, hat ein ziemlich komisches Ende, allerdings wird dieser Joker auch wieder von Mark Hamill, also Luke Skywalker, gesprochen, der damit eine sehr große Rolle in den 90ern hatte. In den 90er Jahren lief so eine Batman-Zeichentrickserie, die sich auch Erwachsene angucken konnten, also das war so für beide was. Und da hat auch Mark Hamill den Joker gesprochen. Und diese Serie hat auch heutzutage den Batman recht geprägt, also die hat ihn so düster gemacht. In den 60er Jahren gab es ja diese Live-Action-Serie mit Adam West, die war eher so auf Slapstick ausgelegt, aber die war halt auch echt gut. Und heute haben wir eher wieder so einen etwas düsteren Batman, wobei man sagen muss, sie versuchen auch wieder ein bisschen lustiger zu machen, wenn ihr euch die Serie Batman the Brave and the Bold anguckt. Ist auch eine Zeichentrickserie mit Batman. Die ist eher auf lustig gemacht und für ein jüngeres Publikum. Die ist halt nicht so schlimm, es wird auch geprügelt. Aber da hat auch Neil Patrick Harris, den kennt ihr vielleicht als Barney Stinson aus How I Met Your Mother, einen Schurken gespielt. Den hat er sich selber kreiert. Das ist der Musikmeister und der bringt alle dazu zu singen. Also auch ganz nette Geschichte. Aktuell bringt Panini in der normalen Batman-Reihe raus, dass Jim Gordon Batman ist. Und das ist eigentlich ganz cool. Bruce Wayne ist nicht mehr Batman, hat das auch vergessen. Durch einen Schlag auf den Kopf, der ist auch nicht mehr reich. Aber Jim Gordon, also das GCPD, beziehungsweise eine Unterkategorie davon, ist jetzt der Batman und die arbeiten als Team. Das ist eigentlich eine ganz coole Geschichte für Leute, die neu einsteigen wollen. Ah ja, wo wir es gerade sehen, Gotham City. Das ist eine Nachbildung von New York, also es ist ein düsteres New York, soll es darstellen. Früher, in den 30er Jahren, also in den ersten Comics, hat Batman auch in New York gearbeitet, klar, in den Detective Comics, aber die haben gesagt, gut, dann machen wir da jetzt eine eigene Stadt aus. Das positive Pendant zu Gotham City ist natürlich Metropolis mit dem echt dämlichen Superhelden, den auch keiner mag, aber auch als letztes zu sehen in Batman featuring Superman. 10 Millionen Einwohner ist schon eine Hausmarke, muss man auch einfach sagen. Und dass da auch keiner wegzieht. Naja, wahrscheinlich würde ich da auch bleiben oder ich würde da nicht bleiben. Ich weiß es nicht, wenn ich da geboren würde. Das Asylum. Da kriegt ihr zusätzliche Infos aus meinem zumindest ersten Video zu Arkham Asylum. Auch einer coolen Spielreihe von Rocksteady Games. Und wenn ihr irgendwo ausbrechen wollt, ist das Asylum immer noch der beste Ort, um das zu bewerkstelligen. So oder so. Finde ich ganz cool. Da müsste jetzt gleich noch der Wayne Tower kommen, oder? Oder Wayne Enterprises. Komm, schneller. Ja. Genau, ihr seht da unten Forschung und Entwicklung. Lucius Fox, der, weiß ich nicht, ob er hier schon CEO von Wayne Enterprises ist, aber immer noch Leiter der Forschungsabteilung, der kümmert sich natürlich immer um die ganzen Bad Gadgets. Das finde ich eigentlich ziemlich cool. Nicht gespielt von Megan Fox, die nämlich eine Frau ist und kein Afroamerikaner. So sieht's aus. Jetzt dürft ihr wieder reden.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Tja.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close. I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Der Cobblepot Park. Und auch hier ist Oswald Cobblepot.
Where are you, Oz?
Der Pinguin. Schauen wir uns mal ein bisschen um. Graffiti. Ach ja. So, dem habe ich zwar beim letzten Mal auch Geld gegeben, deshalb kommt jetzt auch Geld, weil ich denke, dass man immer, wenn man Geld dabei haben sollte, sollte man Obdachlosen auch etwas geben.
Thank you, sir.
Ich habe schon lange keine Klopperei mehr.
Great.
Was macht man, wenn man auf Leute...
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Wenn man auf Leute wartet? Ich schlage vor, man guckt sich Einkaufswägen an. Oder redet mit ihnen. Tschupp.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ach ja, diese Graffitis, die sind schon klasse.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Das ist es doch nie. So, reden wir mal mit der Statue, da schaut sie uns an. Jupp, 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 jupp.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Da ist er.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're entering the
Alles
moment!
zum richtigen Zeitpunkt.
Come here! Think that'll do?
Bam.
Stay down!
Ist ja eigentlich doch ganz cool.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Das muss wehtun.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks have fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Damit wäre die Rabenhandlung eröffnet. So, dann geht's jetzt zur Pressekonferenz. Bemerkt, sehr wenig Batman und sehr viel Bruce Wayne bisher. Das Arkham Asylum.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way!
Bruce!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Ach ja.
With this facility and our next mayor, we create A new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm, sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Tja, was antworten wir da?
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Die ignorieren wir mal.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Wir
I don't comment on rumors.
bestätigen es, indem wir
Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And if I refuse?
Well, then we might have to make a scene. That's the last thing I want. But orders are orders, and this one comes from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
eigentlich helfen wir.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Ja. Eigentlich sind wir nicht zu Jim Gordon, aber wie ich sagte, ich spiele es jetzt andersrum.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want!
You don't have to do this.
Ach ja. Das ist auch die Story und muss man das natürlich auch.
Bruce. Bruce. Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Tja, wir nehmen einfach mal keine Hilfe an von jemandem, der uns wahrscheinlich gut helfen könnte.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
So, dann ist gleich wieder Zeit für eine kleine Pause und dann kommen wir, glaube ich, schon ganz gut aufs Finale zu. Es sind nur 5 oder 6 Parts insgesamt.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
Also, ich sag da mal, bis gleich. Beziehungsweise ich mache eine kleine Pause. Ciao, ciao. Tja, wir nehmen einfach mal keine Hilfe an von jemandem, der uns wahrscheinlich gut helfen könnte. So, dann ist auch gleich wieder Zeit für eine kleine Pause und dann kommen wir, glaube ich, schon ganz gut aufs Finale zu. Es sind nur 5 oder 6 Parts insgesamt. Also, ich sag da mal bis gleich. Beziehungsweise ich mache eine kleine Pause. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.